Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing this evening? Just gonna make a quick pick three video right now for you guys. This is just gonna be based on the numbers that I have played here recently. So I haven't put up a video here since February the 1st. I didn't make one yesterday because I used that same video on the first for yesterday, and yesterday I didn't do one for today. So, but the numbers came out here. Looks like for February the 1st, these are the numbers I chose here, but the number came up as 446. So let's just go and do a quick research on it and see how that number came up. So the number is 178 that I was based the numbers off of. And if we see the chart here, so this is the updated version, 178. So we look at 02 here. So if you choose 02, let's make those blue. And the next number was 446. So I based it off of the date, but this somehow the date didn't work on this one because 02 is up here. So it was 446 up here. So it's way off the mark itself. See, that's where the numbers came up as 446. But there's a 2 here. There's no, because I was looking at it as 02. Unless if you add the month and a day, then it would have been 04, which would be off of this. See what I mean? So let's test the next one. So let's test the 446 and check it for today's date. Today's February the 3rd, 2025. So let's take a look and see how the number came up on that one. So 446. What's crazy is I chose What's crazy is I chose from the 178. I chose not 446. I chose 991. The number came up as the mirror numbers of the 991. You see it? So these are the numbers I chose for the second, but it came up as 446 and the mirror number was 991. It's pretty interesting, huh? So let's go ahead and take a look at this and see how this number played here. So 446, mirror number is 991. So the day that we're going to be playing that is the 3rd. So we go from here to the 3. So here's the 3rd. Let's go make those blue. Up here too, blue. So this is the 3rd. The next number that came up was 321 or 213, which came out this evening. It's right here. So you're still attached to it. 321 attached to the 3. That number's up here as well. All right. So it's down here. If you were to play the 3 on this one, still 1, 2, 3 here. If you play the 3 here, 1, 2, 3 here. So every 3 in each of these rows played as a number that was drawn tonight. All right, so that's how this number came up as. So it's just based off of the date, and this date is working on this one. So that is good. So let's go ahead and look at tomorrow's numbers. Let's go choose some numbers here. So let's play the 213. It's gonna be 768. 768. And if this is your first time watching this video, the way I'm playing this is the mirror numbers is here. So these are the mirror numbers down here. So let's just go ahead and put it here. This is mirror numbers. And some people like to play flips. I don't like to use flips. I just play the mirror numbers. So that's the opposite, but that's one of the ways you can catch the number for the next round. So let's see. So 213, and tomorrow's day is gonna be the 4th. All right, so that's gonna be the 4th. So we're just gonna be looking for what the numbers gonna come up as. So let's make this, remove these numbers, and let's go look for 4. 4 is down here. 4 is right here too. All right, so 4 to 5. So it's going to go down. So Sometimes it may go down to the 5. So we'll go and highlight that. So the last number was 213. The mirror number is 768. All right, 768 is the mirror numbers. So let's choose some numbers. So the 4 is up here. So I'll probably play, if I was gonna play, I'll play 237. I play 227. And because the 2 might be carrying on this one, because it's still 2 and the 3. So it might be 223. It might be 276. I'll also play, let's see, I'll play, because 446 already came up here. It's still sitting here. Maybe I can play around the 4 itself. So let's try 345. I play 546. And I'll play, if the 4 carries again, let's try 416. And let's try, what are the chances of 4 doubles again? Let's try 4144. So these are my numbers I'm going to play, and that's going to be for the tomorrow's date, which is February the 4th. So if you're watching today for the 4th, then that's the numbers I'm going to be choosing. But this is the state I'm playing is in Arizona. So, but it works for many states. I mean, if you look at different states, I mean, if you want to do some research, let me know. Just put it in the comments what state you're in, and we can always pull some numbers off of that. Because I mean, many states have different numbers, or the pick three has different ways it comes up as. Let's see, for pick three. Let me see if I can find some information on where it states and mainly plays in. So, okay, pick three. I mean, some places have called cash three. Like Florida, I think it's called cash three. Or maybe Florida's not, but there's certain states that have cash three numbers. Some is called pick three. And then they have different names as well for different states. But it's always going to be three numbers, and all of them is from the, it's going to start from 000 to 999 between those numbers. But if you look at the numbers, it's always going to be, it's always going to be a combination of three numbers that can play. But that's the way I play this, is I base it off on the date. So tomorrow's date is the 4th. So I'm basing off of that. That's why I'm playing around here, around the 4. Might go up here, come down, but somehow it's attached to the 4 itself. So the last game that played up here was the 4 and the 4. If I would play this here, 4 and the 4, maybe 770 might be a good number too. Right, 770 might be a good number. Or if you want to play 4 to 4. But that's up to you. Or maybe 730, 370, 373 as well is a good number. So if I would play these numbers down here, because a lot of these numbers are already up here too. Going straight across, 103 might be a good number too. 103, 107, 30. Somehow 307s everywhere around the 4. So let's just throw that in there. Let's try 307. Okay, well, if you guys need any help or anything, just reach out. Just put some information in the comments if you have any questions. And then I also have this pick 3 lottery prediction if you guys want to download that. It is free as well. If you want to play that, just go ahead and type in this into your website, which is nativedigitalproducts.com/pick 3 and pick 3 lottery predictions for February. And there's the book. It's a free book that I have here for you guys if you guys want to check it out. But let's take a look at that. Let's see if I can find the book itself. And you guys can go ahead and examine that for the last 2 days and see if the prediction that I have here worked out. So let me go ahead and find that information here. So there it is. Okay, it's loading up here. Okay, here it is. Okay, so February prediction. So this was the first. The number came up as 178, so I wasn't close there. And then next day's number, I said doubles, and sure enough, it came up as doubles. I chose 446. It came up as 433. All right, and then for today was the third. I said 213 came up, and I was playing the high numbers, except for the two here. So that was the target on that. So the target of the trio top performers, and the numbers that I was analyzing was the 579. So that was the main number that came up based off of this. Just tip of the day is just really playing combinations, frequent winning numbers. And then tomorrow's numbers is the fourth. What's crazy is 213. I played it one day early. See the fourth? The number came up on the 213 played on the third. See right here if you choose the Arizona numbers. I chose 213 on the fourth. 213 I played on the fourth, but it came up on the third one day early. See, prediction was right, but I played it too one day early. That's pretty insane, huh? That is wow. And the fifth numbers is 406, 51951, and the 182. All right. Well, you guys have a good night. Talk to you guys later and subscribe to this channel.